guys are actually here and you're like, yeah, try this, try that, do this, do that. You're giving us tips. You're educating us on how it actually works.
Gigabyte has reached out to us and they're like, hey, we kind of want to teach you guys how to build PCs. Is this something that you're interested in? And we're just like, I think that's something the overall community can benefit from.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of AORUS TV. I'm your host Van.
And I'm your co-host Lindsey.
Today we have something very special to show you guys. We have a ton of new hardware announcements, a ton more giveaways, and a lot of very exciting news today to show you guys. So Lindsey, would you like to list out the agenda for today's episode?
Yes. First, we're going to be going over our newly released, actually, it just literally released.
Like a couple minutes ago, right?
The AORUS RTX 2080 Extreme graphics card.
We have it here. You guys see it in action for the first time. This is our demo PC. Cool lighting effects, but we'll go more into that later.
And second, we'll be going over. We're actually going to be doing Boaster battle stations again. It's been a while, but we're going to do it again today. And then following after that, we will be going over the Z390 AORUS Master motherboard.
Lots of brand new hardware launches that came out this week.
Yes.
Lindsey and I and the rest of the AORUS team has been really busy at work.
Yep.
Playing with the new hardware, making sure everything runs great, and kind of helping show it to you guys so you guys get first-hand information on all the latest releases here from AORUS.
True. And we'll also be doing giveaways.
Yes, can't forget the giveaways. That's why you guys are here, right?
Right.
No, you guys are here for the hardware.
Yeah, as you can see. So what we will be giving away is T-shirts.
T-shirts again?
Yes, the same ones. We have a couple more left, so we'll be giving away 2 of these.
I seem to remember us giving away a lot of these in the last episode we did.
Yes.
I think it was 22 T-shirts total, right?
Yeah, that's how many times Van and I died in Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Yes,
but
and I'm actually really surprised that we have some left over to give out.
I know, me too. But we have a little left, and we're going to be giving away 2 of these, gold or silver, color of your choice, and we'll also be giving away a super limited edition. You can't get this anywhere. It is a desk pad.
Let's take it out of the box and show them what exactly the prize is. By the way, Lindsey, for those of the people out there who want to enter into the giveaway, how can they do so?
So the giveaway, in order to enter, it needs to be through Facebook. You find us on Facebook, facebook.com/AORUSofficial. You will see that we are live. What we need you to do is like the post, comment, as well as share it. And then that way we have a pool of people to select from to win these giveaways. So,
correct.
Yep.
So pretty easy. All you guys gotta do is just like, share, and comment. And so check out the desk pad.
That's pretty cool.
You want to hold that side?
Yeah, I will.
So you can fit your keyboard, mouse on here. Again, we're not selling this product anywhere. We're not giving out during events. The only way you can win this right now is through AORUS TV. So we got some extra exclusive giveaways going for you guys as a thank you for tuning into this show.
That's true.
And we have one last giveaway to show you guys.
We can never forget, you guys love the AORUS robot. We will be giving away another one today.
Yeah, you guys keep asking for it in the comments, so we keep having to give this away every week. This is like the 4th or 5th time we're giving this out on AORUS TV, right? And if you guys still like this prize, keep commenting down below, and hopefully you can win one this week, and then maybe we'll keep bringing it back for the next coming weeks. All right, so again, to enter this, all you guys gotta do is like, share, and comment on the Facebook live stream post, and that gives you an entry into the giveaway. We're gonna choose people at random and announce it next week.
Yes. Winners will be announced on social media on Friday, but winners will actually be selected probably that Wednesday via Facebook direct message. So if you receive a direct message from us, that means you won. So that we just need to give a leeway for you guys to claim the prizes. So yeah.
For sure,
yeah,
for sure.
There you go.
So having said all that, let's move on to the main highlight of today's show, which is the AORUS RTX 2080 launch.
Yes.
Am I putting you on the spot?
You might be.
Well, we have the Extreme box right next to us. You want to pull it out real quick?
Here we go.
So check it out. This is the AORUS, the brand new box. So if you buy this, this is what the card's gonna come in. We have a very massive packaging, and of course the Extreme card is going to be the better performing card from the new AORUS series. It has a higher clock speed out of the box. You want to help me with that?
Wait.
Jesus.
I am.
Okay.
I am. Oh, I see.
All right, let's do it that way. Oh, let's switch.
Okay. Are we?
I'll pull the box. You want to pull the outside sleeve? No. Let's pull the sleeve.
We pull the sleeve? I thought you need help pulling it out, so I was like pushing it. Okay.
All right, cool. We got it out. So, that's a two-man job for unboxings. All right, so check it out. So the AORUS card, it is a faster card, or the AORUS Extreme card is a faster card out of the box. Comes with higher clock speeds, so you know, when you are looking for a better out-of-the-box experience, I do recommend going for the AORUS Extreme model. And something that's also nice with the AORUS Extreme graphics card is that it comes with a free VGA holder.
Ooh.
Free is always good.
Yes.
And when I talk about VGA holder, it's this little stand right here. It's basically an anti-sag bracket, because I know a lot of people out there are pretty sensitive about GPU sag nowadays. If I can figure out how to put this together, it's quite complex. Oh, here we go. Screw that into the bottom. Because nowadays, yeah, graphics cards are becoming quite big.
Hefty.
Yes. So sometimes people are running into the issue that their GPU sags. Sag doesn't affect performance in any way. It's mostly like a visual thing. So check it out. This is what the VGA holder looks like. Basically, in a normal case, your card sits horizontal, right? So this will sit at the bottom of your case. The graphics card will rest on top of it. I don't know if you guys can see it like that, but basically it helps to better support the card. So again, when it's in your system, it doesn't look off. So it's just a nice extra feature, and again, it's free for people who buy the AORUS Extreme RTX 2080.
Nice.
So some other benefits of the new AORUS cards are, I believe, a 4-year warranty.
Yes. 4-year warranty. Just
4-year warranty.
Extensive.
Yeah, it's more than the competition. Industry standard right now is 3 years, but we are including 4 because AORUS is higher quality. So we are standing behind our products and making sure that, you know, everything's working, so you can be safe when you guys buy yours. Yeah. Also, biggest change for this generation AORUS launch is, of course, the design, right? And to better highlight the design changes, we brought on a couple graphics cards, a couple older ones as well throughout the years. We kind of want to show you guys the evolution of Gigabyte graphics cards from generation to generation. So, Lindsey, right now you're holding the oldest one we have, right?
The 780.
780 Ti.
780 Ti.
You want to give a closer look to the viewers out there?
Yes.
Yeah, check that out. 780 Ti, how many generations will that ago? 4? 4 generations? 4 or 5. So that's about like, what, 5 or 6 years that it launched ago?
Yes. 5
I
or 6
believe so.
years ago. Because I know that 1080 took up 2 years, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Yeah.
So a long time ago, this used to be our flagship card. You can see we have the traditional 3-fan wind force design on here. When we're looking at it now, it looks a little bit rougher on the edges, right? But back when it came out, it was actually a really, really high-end card, really fancy. Some of you out there might be rocking this card in your system, and if you guys are, let us know in the comments down below if things are still running smooth for you.
Yeah. That's cool, though.
So it started with this. And then, what's the next generation we moved up to?
We moved up to the 980. Is this the Ti, or is this just a standard 980?
I believe this is the 980 G1 Gaming.
G1 Gaming.
Yeah. Before AORUS was out, we had G1 Gaming as our gaming brand. And you kind of see, compared to 780 Ti, we kind of have some refinements in terms of the cooling design. So we had some metal on here, translucent fans. This card we have even more metal, the heatsink was improved for this generation. Every year we kind of do a new revision of the wind force cooler, which we'll touch on more later once we hit the AORUS cards.
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty nice stuff. This is a pretty solid card. And then we had a very big jump the following year.
Yep.
With the 10 series.
1080 Ti, the AORUS 1080 Ti.
Yep. The 10 series was when we first launched the very first AORUS graphics card, right? And with AORUS came a lot of high-end features. We had that stacked fan cooling system that we're kind of now patenting and now we're kind of famous for. Advantage to the stacked fan is you're able to fit a bigger fan in a more compact body. So these are 100mm fans. You can see the middle ones being overlapped, right? Compare that to the traditional
Efficient cooling.
I believe these are 80 or 90mm fans on here. So yeah, again, these fans are bigger, which means you better cooling.
Wow. It's a huge difference from one generation to the next.
Correct.
That's crazy.
So 1080 Ti, we also introduced this feature, which was like a backplate copper cooling pad. Basically, is we just wanted to create an all-around cooling solution. First time we did this, so this is kind of like a first generation, a first revision of like a backplate cooler. But moving to the next generation, we kind of, I guess, refined that idea, refined that approach a little bit more.
Yeah.
With this card right here. This is the 2080, the Gigabyte 2080. This launched about a month ago.
Yes.
Right. This card again uses the latest version of wind force cooler. In terms of backplate cooling, I don't know how you guys can see it, but we have a lot of thermal pads behind here. So again, it helps to cool the whole entire GPU, front and back. So it's kind of like the latest revision of the cooler on our cards. And that kind of brings us to today, which is this card's launch. This is kind of like the culmination of AORUS technology. Basically, we took the latest and greatest of every generation, slammed it into one card, and this is like our flagship model for the rest of the year and probably for next year as well. So this is probably going to be the best card you guys can get on the market today. What's the biggest change to you, Lindsey? What kind of jumps out to you?
Well, obviously, the biggest change to me is the LED lights on the fans.
Yes.
I haven't not seen that on like anywhere, and I think it's a very unique appearance. Like, kind of helps us stand out, and it looks really cool. For you guys who like to make statements on your PC. Perfect for you.
Yeah, this generation we went to the 3 halo ring lights. So as you guys see, it's super flashy, super bright, and super customizable as well. Right now we have it on like a color transitioning effect. However, through software you can customize it to different lighting effects, different features, and you know, a lot more great stuff through software. We do have a question from one of our fans out there. He's asking, will there be a water force model?
Will there be a water force model?
Yes, although I don't know when. Should be coming pretty soon. However, we're pretty good at updating stuff on social media. Usually she's the one who takes care of it.
Social media is first to hear it. So as long as you guys are following us on social media, you guys will be the first to know everything. So yeah. It's the best way to keep up to date with our products and launches.
Yes. So if you guys do want a more exact date, I'd probably say maybe within the next month or so is when we'll have a more solid release date available. And we're going to have both the water force version and the water force water block version. So AIO cooled, and we have a custom liquid cooled. So you guys can kind of choose which type of water cooling graphics card you would like for your system.
Sounds awesome.
Yep.
We'll keep you updated with that.
Definitely. Best source of information is to come back to AORUS social media or keep visiting AORUS TV, right? Every Wednesday, 3 we tried to go at 3 p.m.
Yeah, we ran a little late today. We had a little, but we're live now. So between 3:30, 4, yeah. We try to aim for 3 though, so good.
So yeah, moving forward, if you guys are looking for AORUS graphics cards, we are going to have multiple versions available. This is the air cool, we're going to have AO cool, and water block. So we have a couple different configurations for you guys to choose from. And of course, AORUS, we try to put in the most performance as possible. So performance will be pretty similar across all 3 cards. So there's not going to be much change there. It's just a matter of cooling preference.
For sure.
We have a comment from Jonathan Lightwood on Facebook. He says he's thinking of going back to air cooling.
Ooh.
We actually saw his PC in person at DreamHack Montreal. It was this very crazy liquid-cooled setup.
It was really large. Like, I've never seen a PC that, like, it was really pretty. It was really, it wasn't like, I feel like your PC itself attracted a lot more, like, people than our actual, like, spectacles.
Yep. But I know yours was liquid cooled, and I know you mentioned to me that you were looking for the water block version when it was coming out. But maybe you're saying now you're thinking about going back. Oh, okay. Let us know which card you go for, and then send us some pictures when you do, so we can post it online. Right.
Is there going to be 2080 Ti Extreme? The same as we'll announce on social media when that's coming up. So as long as you guys are following us on social media, you guys will be the first to know all information regarding future releases. So yeah. 2080 Ti is coming soon. Expect it within a month or so. And Lindsey will update you guys as soon as she can on that. Yes, I will. And then,
we have a comment from Kiefer. He says the last water block version was beautiful. Did you ever take a look at that card? Because you weren't here at Gigabyte.
I did not.
It was actually like a very simple card.
Okay.
It's basically like a card, but then we had our own water block on here with a gigantic AORUS Falcon. A ton of RGB on it. So this generation, we do have a couple of design renders that we've seen in-house yet, but nothing that is ready for release. But it is turning out to be a pretty good looking card, so I would definitely stay tuned for that.
Nice.
Yep. So who should buy this card, Lindsey? What kind of person should be interested in this?
The Extreme or just standard?
The AORUS. Just AORUS in general, right? What kind of separates it from everything else?
Performance.
Performance is one?
Yes.
Definitely.
Overclocking. And then performance and overclocking.
Design. Design is a big thing.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a given. Like it looks beautiful.
Definitely.
But anyone who just wants to, you know, have the experience high performance graphic quality gaming, this is for you.
Yeah, definitely.
This is perfect for you.
Yeah, AORUS card is it's gonna be really great, especially for high resolution games as well, 1440p or 4K resolutions, because this new card has GDDR6, which is able to better support the higher bandwidth required for that. And of course, AORUS is higher clocked than other cards on the market, so you're gonna get more better performance, like you said. Also, something new for this generation, I don't know if you guys can see from this angle, but in the back, in terms of I/O, we have a couple different changes. I don't know if I should be doing this, but hopefully our cameraman doesn't mind. Actually, no, okay, I'm not gonna risk it. Don't want to tip over the PC. But basically, we got rid of DVI. See how in the older cards, we have a DVI port back here, right?
Oh yeah.
So in the new generation, 2080 and above, it's gone. So it's kind of now being more relegated to a kind of like a legacy port. And instead, it's being replaced by a new connector, which is USB Type-C. And benefit to this is that, again, you can drive USB Type-C displays, but it's very flexible where you can power devices and transfer data through them as well. So it kind of just makes your graphics card a little bit more flexible compared to older generation products.
Nice.
So we have a question from Matthew Frame. He's asking, why should anyone buy these newer cards if there aren't any games that support ray tracing yet? And that kind of goes back to what we were saying before, where if you are playing at higher resolution in your games, 1440p or 4K, you're going to see a pretty significant bump in performance, especially when compared to like the older 10 series cards. So if you are rocking one of those newer monitors, higher end monitors, definitely consider take a look at the AORUS 2080 graphics cards.
For sure.
Actually, you know, since I've been kind of playing with stuff in front of me, what do you think about showing off some other RGB products?
Whoa, I know, right here.
Yeah.
The AORUS, this released actually very recently, the AORUS M5 gaming mouse.
Yes.
It looks so pretty.
Do you see how the RGB matches up with the graphics card?
It's a perfect combo.
Yeah.
And
yeah, again, it's controlled through one software, RGB Fusion. RGB Fusion supports the latest AORUS 2080, so you can customize it, configure it. Unfortunately, we don't have a computer, like a monitor here, so we can't show it for you guys. But maybe we can do a follow-up stream, maybe sometime next week or the week after.
Yeah.
Go more in depth in terms of RGB Fusion, show you guys how to do it. And if there's interest out there, you guys can let us know in the comments, and we'll make it happen. Cool. So Lindsay, you wanna, before we move on to other subjects, would you like to refresh everybody on the giveaway that we have going on right now?
Yes, the giveaway right now, we will be giving away 2 of these t-shirts, color of your choice if you win. The super limited edition, very few remaining AORUS foiled shirts. 1 in gold and 1 in silver. 2 shirts.
Lindsay's also wearing one.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing one, so I was like, okay, cool.
She's a sellout.
They're actually really, I really like these shirts a lot, so this is good.
We also have some more prizes over here, one which I have.
They were over here.
The AORUS Falcon robot. So this is another prize we're giving away for today's stream. Falcon lights up, very easy to assemble, and yeah, takes 2 AA batteries and it looks really, really good. I'll pass that over to you.
You guys love the robot.
And last prize we have for today's live stream is this AORUS desk pad. Let me get that. Check that out.
It's also really exclusive, not on sale anywhere, and the only place you can get it is through this live stream giveaway, actually, along with those shirts. So
yeah. So
looks really cool.
To enter into the giveaway, all you guys got to do is like, comment, and share on the Facebook post. Super easy, super simple. We're going to choose a winner sometime next week and do an official announcement on Friday.
Yes. So those of you guys who are watching either on different platforms, whether or not it's YouTube or Twitch, you can navigate yourself to facebook.com/AORUSofficial, and then you'll see that we're live, and then you just have to like, comment, and share that. Yeah, so that's it.
We have a couple more questions before we head to a quick commercial break. One from Kim Bouchard asking, do you know if you guys will ever sell the robot or the AORUS travel kit? To be honest, for now, we're not thinking about selling it. We're kind of using them just as prizing for the community. So for now, if the only place to get these is through AORUS TV.
They're here.
Yep. So yeah, if you want to win one, keep checking back every Wednesday, 3 p.m. When we do these shows. All right. Any more comments?
Natterman from YouTube, how long do these streams last? We usually stream like either an hour and an hour and a half, typically.
Cool. We have a comment from William Coate on Facebook. He's asking, do the LEDs stutter like that in person? This is actually one of the lighting effects that we chose. So it's actually kind of supposed to be like flashy like this. But if you don't like the stuttering effect, we can do smooth transitions as well. Unfortunately, we don't have a monitor, so we can't change it for you guys here. But we probably have a video on our Facebook, right? On our Facebook and YouTube pages, going through all the different lighting effects. So you can refer back to that to see what the card is capable of.
Yeah.
We have a comment from David Ding on Facebook. He asks, where do I buy the card?
Newegg, and you can refer to the links in the description on the Facebook description. There's a link to both the AORUS RTX 2080 Extreme as well as the AORUS 2080.
Correct.
Yeah.
So for now, best place is to buy on Newegg, and as a surprise bonus gift, with the AORUS Extreme, we are including this VGA holder. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Super simple piece of equipment, but really nice. And we're also throwing in a free 650 watt power supply with the purchase of an AORUS 2080. So that's just an extra value proposition to make it a little bit more attractive for our first-time buyers.
Wow.
So if you guys are really into the card, now is the time to get it before the free goodies end.
Yeah. Wow. Free power supply?
Free power supply.
Oh my gosh.
So on Newegg.com, all you got to do is just visit the Newegg product page, and it has all the details listed out there on how you can get it.
Nice.
Yep. Cool.
Right.
Before we head to commercial break, I want to answer one last comment. When is the release date for AORUS 2080 Ti? We know a lot of the people out there are really excited for the card. We have it coming soon. Not yet, not today at least, but then probably in about a month or so, we should expect it to be available on the market.
Yes. And in order to keep updated, social media, following us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, that's where we usually announce launch dates and any type of upcoming product release. So if you want to stay on top of release date, you should probably follow us on social media, and then yeah, because that's usually the go-to for updates.
Definitely. And AORUS 2080 Ti, we're going to have both the regular AORUS version, the Extreme version, the Water Force, and then the Water Block version. So we're going to have 4 different models available for you guys to choose from. So stay tuned for information on that. Cool. Yeah. So I think that's all the announcements that we have today for AORUS RTX 2080 series. If you guys have more questions, leave in the comment down below, and we'll come back and answer to you guys via the comment section. And in the meantime, feel free to leave stuff on our wall. Feel free to message us on social media. Lindsey's usually the one answering everything.
That's me.
So, any questions that come up afterwards, feel free to shoot it to us.
Yep.
So having said all that, I believe we're going to head over to a commercial break, and we'll come back and talk to you guys about some more interesting hardware.
Yep, Boaster battle stations as well as the Z390 AORUS Master motherboard.
Yep.
Exciting.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I believe there's a child inside all of us.
Darn it, come on!
A child with boundless curiosity and imagination. One that fears no consequence.
Boys, dinner's ready.
Matt, honey, how's your dinner?
Good.
The more I reflected on my past, both the lessons and the mistakes,
Why did you guys slow my game?
the more I understood myself and my purpose.
Destroyed my game.
Moments like these define my path. With enough time and perseverance, your imagination can become a reality. Strive to upgrade your life.
Hi guys, welcome back to AORUS TV. I'm your host Van.
And I'm your co-host Lindsay.
And we just came back from a quick break. Earlier we were talking about a ton of exciting stuff, especially about this car right here, the AORUS RTX 2080. And we saw some comments when we're going on commercial break. One, where can they buy it?
You can buy it now on Newegg. The link to the Newegg product page is in the description box if you're on Facebook. So there's one link that directs you to the RTX 2080 Extreme, and then there's another one that just leads you to the 2080. And then along with both these purchases, we're gonna throw in a free 650 watt power supply, which is it's pretty amazing.
650 watt power supply while supplies last, so you guys gotta purchase it now before it runs out and the offer ends.
And also, if you purchase the 2080 Extreme, we also provide free VRM holders.
VGA holder.
Oh. No, it happened again. I was thinking about, okay, you'll see.
Basically, it's an anti-sag holder to kind of just help your graphic card stay straight, because sometimes we know people's graphics card get bigger and bigger, it gets heavier and heavier. So sometimes people don't like it when their cards sag, so it's just kind of help mitigate that issue.
Yes.
So yeah, just to recap, this is available now, so go ahead and click those links, purchase it now before they get sold out, before the power supplies run out. It's gonna sell like hotcakes. We also had another question during our commercial break from Joe Willingham on Facebook. He asked, is there a non-RGB model? If you are looking for a card, a 2080 that doesn't have RGB, there are a couple options you can choose. One of them is the Gigabyte 2080, which has similar performance, although no RGB lights on front. You only have the RGB logo on the side. And another option, if you don't like those RGB lights, is you just turn it off via software.
Use RGB Fusion and just shut it off.
So that way you get the full performance of AORUS, and you get those added features or added value stuff like the VGA holder, 4-year warranty, and being part of a cool community.
Oh yeah,
you can't forget that, right?
Free 650 watt power supply.
Yes, don't forget that. So go ahead and click the link, click the Newegg links, so you guys can find out all about the special promotion that's going on right now. All right, so having said that, Lindsay, what's the next item that we're going to talk about today?
We will be talking about the new Z390 AORUS Master motherboard.
Wait, are we talking about that, or are we going to do the battle stations?
Oh no. Well,
wait.
this is on the agenda.
This is a teaser. Spoilers. Spoiler alert. Thank you very much.
That's for later, though. So we're going to show you guys. We've selected through Discord as well as our VIP community on Facebook. And you guys have been posting pictures of your battle stations on the Discord channel, and I do look at it, and it is really fun to look at. And I only could select a few, but if you don't see your battle station today, don't fret, because it'll probably be in future episodes. So we'll get started.
So we have our first battle station here submitted. Actually, before we can talk about it, can I answer a real quick question from Kim Bouchard?
Yeah.
She asked, are the cards waterproof? They are not waterproof. However, we do provide a coating to help make it a little bit water resistant. So that kind of helps protect damage when you have a water-cooled loop and maybe some droplets, leak out of your system. The PCB, it won't get affected. But again, it's not waterproof, so you still have to be careful. It's just kind of this added safety feature just to kind of prevent water damage on your cards. Okay, so that was all I wanted to.
Oh, okay. All right, and moving on to poster battle stations. Our first image is from our VIP community member, Ace U.
Ace, I've seen this name before. I don't know where though. I can't recall this guy. I feel like I know him from somewhere.
It's basically everything AORUS.
Yeah, dude, Ace is like one of our most hardcore guys. He buys like all the products. He has that whole PC on the right. I think that uses all the AORUS hardware. Case.
It's like
cooler, power supply, motherboard.
Wow, that's everything.
RAM. Yeah. And he even has it like set to orange, which is like the AORUS color.
Oh, dang,
dude, that guy, he's crazy. He's like one of our best hardcore fans. I'm not sure if he's here today watching the stream. Normally he does tune in, but I think because we're kind of late today. So. Sorry, Ace. Hey, but your system was featured.
I don't know if you guys can see, if you guys look closely at the image, but he's using all of the mice pads. So like he has like a huge one, and then he has like the second biggest, and it's layered. So
layered AORUS mouse pads. Jeez, that's the first time I've seen that.
So he doesn't just want to use one. He's using all of them. So.
And also in that area, I see AORUS keyboard. Is that the K9?
Yes. And the AORUS M3 mouse.
Yeah.
And
hey, you need to upgrade, man. We have the M5, man. Come on. You gotta start upgrading, dude.
And then I think, did he make that controller stand?
I believe so, yeah. That's a stand on the left. I believe that's to hold his headphones.
Oh no, his headphones are right here. I think this is for, he posted another image. It's for, I do believe he plays games with controllers, and he uses that to hold his controllers. And I do believe he made it himself. And it's very well done. Good job, Ace.
Yeah, nice job. Yeah, some of the comments are talking. He does have 2 AORUS robots.
Yes, he does have 2 AORUS robots.
Dude, I didn't have 2 robots, man. How did you get 2? Jeez. This guy's smuggling. He's smuggling some AORUS products into his house.
Jeez.
Yeah. I really like this wallpaper too.
Yeah.
That's like full on dedication.
Wallpaper. Wow.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
We have a comment from Hafizal on Facebook. He says Ace just needs AORUS monitors, which will be coming by the end of the year. Which is true, right? Which is true. Once he has the AORUS monitor, then
he's all set.
Yeah, pretty much all AORUS, 100% AORUS.
He has a gaming chair. It's not pictured, but he has a chair.
Next time, put it on your desk, dude. We gotta see it. Otherwise, we don't believe it.
Horizontally. So, cool though.
Yeah.
Oh wow. This is so cool.
Also, he needs to upgrade to the new 2080 AORUS.
Oh yeah.
That was just launched today on Newegg.
Is he using the 1080 Ti or 1080?
I forgot.
What is it?
No.
Is it?
I believe that's a 1060 or 1070 Ti. Although, don't quote me on that.
Oh, okay.
I'm terrible at my job, so I don't recognize the products.
Oh no.
But I do know he needs to upgrade to 2080 Ti. And get a free power supply while he's at it. 650 watt only on Newegg.com.
Might as well. All right. Thank you, Ace. Moving on to the next. Via Discord, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your names right. Parmenides? That's your Discord tag. But you did post this on the Boaster Battle Stations channel, and I thought it was really, really cool.
It's a very clean setup. You can see there's a lot of white in this system build. All the LEDs he has is set to white as well. White graphic card shroud, white AORUS motherboard. If I'm not mistaken, that is our Z270. You know what? I have just the surprise.
He has it.
So that motherboard he has, for some reason, we just have one leg back here. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but basically white Z270 motherboard. That's the same exact motherboard he's using in his system, I believe. So pretty cool.
I like that you worked around the white.
Yes.
It looks very clean.
Very simple, very clean.
Yes.
And this guy also needs a AORUS 2080 RTX, which is available as of right now on Newegg.com. Free power supply with your purchase. Limited time offer. We're definitely not trying to sell anything.
No, we're not.
We're just trying to have fun with you guys.
Yep. Okay. Well, thank you for your submission. And yeah, moving on. This is by Psyche via Discord. This is very eye-catching to me.
Yeah.
Not only does he have our AORUS wallpaper, but it matches very well with his entire theme. So
you can see he's going for an RGB setup.
I think he too is using the same motherboard.
Same motherboard, Z270 Gaming 7 motherboard.
Gaming 7?
Yeah. That's a pretty good one. Although we are going to be touching on new motherboards pretty soon. So this guy's going to upgrade too. He's just like crapping on everyone's setup. No, honestly, everyone's setup who submitted stuff, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoy seeing all the submissions and then all that you have to say about it. And I look at it every morning when I log on to work. The Boaster Battle Stations, and I scroll through your submissions.
Yeah, she doesn't work. She's just browsing Discord all the time. I see her. I sit next to her. I know the truth.
It's fun. This is fun. It's fun to see what you guys see. What everyone has their own little taste, and it's fun to see it in action. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for your submissions. And thank you, Psyche via Discord. Moving on. I thought this was really interesting. I know, isn't that cool? This is by Spartan via Discord. He built this for his wife. So
interesting.
Yeah, and there's actually two images. So he built, he's using the Gigabyte motherboard.
That's one of the older models. I can't tell from the looks of it, but it is one of the older Gigabyte models. I do like the personalization he did. Yes. It's very white. It's got the flowers. It's for his wife, correct? Yeah. So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. This is without the cases. It's open right now, but when it's on, it's really pretty. And then I have it also here.
Yeah.
So
what does that look like?
It looks like this.
Oh, interesting.
It's really cool. It's I think, I don't know. Is this? Did you?
I think that's
this?
Yeah, that's definitely custom work.
Yeah, and it's a tree, and then there's birds. That's pretty cool.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, wow, that's really cool. So
normally you see a lot of PC guys who do this stuff, like make it super gamery, super RGB, but this is kind of a little bit more like art.
Yeah.
I would say.
It's another approach to building your PC, and I thought it stood out amongst the others.
Yes. So. And what also stands out to me is he doesn't have an AORUS RTX 2080, which is available right now on Newegg.com. 650-watt power supply included.
And also, maybe upgrade your motherboard.
Yes. Ooh, yeah, that's true. He's using such an old motherboard.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is a beautiful build. Thank you for your submission, Spartan. And moving on to our next submission. This is one of our VIP members on Facebook, Stephen Ray, and I saw this a while back on our community post that you shared. I thought it was really cool. Yeah.
He's got two ultra-wide monitors on his desk. I really like ultra-wides, personally.
I've actually never used an ultra-wide, so I can't really say.
Dude, you're missing out, man.
I don't know. like I'm so used to like the standard like 24-inch like monitor, like because I'm like thinking like if you have so much screen, don't you have to turn your body?
Really good for productivity because again you can have two windows open side by side without sacrificing the whatchamacallit, your real estate space, you know?
Okay.
So it's kind of like having two monitors squished into one. So it's actually kind of nice. So again, yeah, if you're like doing a lot of work, if you're doing a lot of video editing as well,
cool.
Premiere Pro works great on ultra-wide monitors. And some of the newer games out there are supporting the ultra-wide 29:9 aspect ratio. So it looks really immersive. So you gotta try it one day.
Maybe. That sounds cool.
Yeah, this setup looks nice.
Yeah, and then there's a second picture of his actual build.
Let's see.
It looks like an AORUS Stream Machine.
AORUS, everything. Except the graphic card. Extreme Gaming. That's a name I haven't heard in like a year or so. Extreme Gaming was kind of like our flagship gaming brand before AORUS started coming out. So it's kind of see that this guy was on Gigabyte before you know all the AORUS stuff started coming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. I see you utilize the AORUS stickers all over your case. The team up fight on,
Yeah, really nice setup.
Yeah, nice.
Although if I could make one comment, I do think he needs to upgrade to the new AORUS RTX 2080, which is available now on Newegg.com with a free 650 watt power supply. Yep.
I don't know what motherboard you're using, but upgrades never hurt.
Yes, true. So, yeah.
But yeah, oh wait.
What?
Is that Z?
Is he using our RAM? Hey, that's our RAM, right?
Yeah, it's everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Wow.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, I think that was the last submission for today.
Yes. We have a couple of comments. I kind of want to just touch base on some future AORUS products. Right now, we are making Gigabyte 2.5-inch SATA SSDs. We are making M.2 RGB SSDs under the AORUS brand, which should be coming soon as well. Maybe within sometime in November is when they're expected to launch. So we have
time for the holidays.
Yes, yes. So new graphic cards, new motherboards, new SSDs, new monitors. We have a lot of stuff right around the corner for you guys.
Super exciting. This will be a great couple of months.
Yep, definitely.
Yep. And that wraps up our Boaster Battle Station segment. And then we are now going to be moving on to talking about now our Z390 AORUS Master motherboard.
Today is like full of brand new hardware announcements. First time we reveal it on AORUS TV. When did this launch, Lindsay?
This actually launched on Monday.
Yeah.
October 8th, I believe.
Correct.
Yes.
So really recent. The motherboard's actually really heavy, so I'm kind of struggling with this awkward angle. Can I have the lighting cable, please?
Yes, sir. I will plug it in.
Yeah. So check it out. This is the new Z390 AORUS Master motherboard. The Master is kind of like our second from the top motherboard. We have an Extreme, which is going to be like the flagship level, although that's going to be priced higher. We think that this Master board right here is going to be the best in terms of price to performance ratio. So we're really putting a lot of features onto this board and pricing it really attractively. This one is also available on Newegg if you guys are interested. So you just got to search it up on there and you can find it available to buy.
Yep.
So yeah, Z390 is built for Intel's brand new 9th gen core processors. Brand new processors, which we'll talk about later. But first, let's talk about the board, Lindsay. What are some of the things that kind of stand out to you when you see this?
There is a lot more going on up here that I see.
Yes. So up here, we've improved the cooling system. This features the new FinArray advanced thermal cooling. Pretty much what it is that there's like fins on here. Kind of like old school, like kind of like a graphic card heatsink, right? So that allows you to better cool the VRMs on your motherboard. And if your motherboard is running cooler, that means you can overclock higher, which means you're getting more performance due to better cooling on this motherboard.
We've actually focused a lot on the cooling, so our boards, amongst other competitors, it runs a lot cooler.
Yes.
So that's always a good thing.
And one of our claim to fame features for this generation is that we've tested this board a lot with the new CPUs, and we found for us we can push 5 gigahertz across all cores due to the new thermal design on this. So it's actually really cool. It's quite easily achievable now with this new platform. So really cool stuff.
Cool.
What about some other things that jump out to you? Is there anything in terms of color or lack of color?
Well, there is a lack of color, but I don't see that as a bad thing, because nowadays, like, the RAM's not colored and the GPU slot is not colored either. But I think because there is already RGB on most RAMs these days, that's what we focused on, and so we took that into consideration.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
yeah. I think lighting RGB wise, it's all in the right places. So like, we're not like, it's not being covered by something else. So there's like we thought hard about it. So it's good.
Pretty much. And yeah, there's a comment down below from Hafizul. Basically, the AORUS Master replaces the older generation Gaming 7. So in the past, we called our motherboards Gaming 3, Gaming 5, Gaming 7. The top line is now called the AORUS Master. So we moved to a completely new motherboard, and along with this new platform, we're also releasing a new naming rule, like naming set, to kind of better identify these motherboards. So again, if you guys are confused, this is the replacement of the Gaming 7 AORUS motherboards.
Also, I wanted to show the back. There's a backplate.
Backplate, full backplate. First time on a Z motherboard.
Yes.
We've had this feature on some of the higher end X299 and X399 boards, and so this is the first time we brought it down to a, I guess, more enthusiast level segment. So now it's more accessible, and it's a great feature at this price point.
Nice.
Definitely.
And I think there is a new USB port.
So in the back we have pre-installed I/O Shield. This is something you're going to see on all the latest AORUS motherboards. And you can kind of see from the back we have USB-A, USB-C, USB 3.1 Gen 2, Gen 1, pretty much everything that you'll need. And this board does feature USB quick charge. So that is hooked up via the front panel headers on here. So if your case supports front panel USB Type-C, you can use that to charge, quick charge your Android phone or your iOS phone.
Ooh, so it'll be like the same, it'll charge at the same pace as if I were to just charge it on my wall outlet.
Probably even faster. So quick charge, basically, you can charge like your phone 80% in like 30 minutes. It's really crazy. And the great thing is that, again, you're not modifying your case or your front panel USBs or anything. Everything's done from the motherboard. So all you got to do is just plug in your front header to here, and then it supports quick charge, which is great.
Wow.
Yep.
I do believe we're the only ones that have that feature.
I believe so.
Yeah, so it's a cool feature to have.
We are getting a comment from our guy behind the camera. He wants us to say hi to all of the Brazil fans.
Oh!
Hey guys.
Hi!
Thanks for tuning into AORUS TV. You're kind of catching us at the end here where we're talking about new Z390 motherboards. These launched a couple days ago.
It did.
We also launched this thing over here, RTX 2080, which is available now, Newegg.com.
With a free 650 watt power supply.
Yes, but yeah, let's come back to that later after we finish this. Yeah. In terms of color, I know some of our older motherboards that had orange accents on them.
Yeah.
We had a couple comments about people not liking the orange on the motherboard.
Yeah.
So for this generation, I know you guys can probably see it, but it's completely black and white. So if I remove the colors over here, it's just black and silver. So it's very sleek. It's very, how do you say it? Very general. So basically it fits into any build. Any color coordinated build, it'll fit into there.
Nice.
And then again, you have the programmable RGB functionality on this board, which is controlled into different zones. So you can kind of control the customization of how your system looks like.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited to announce this board. I think this board is the biggest jump we've made in quite some time. So we're really excited to put this out to the market. And so far from the reviewers that we've worked with, everyone's really liking this board as well. So hopefully once you guys start picking it up, let us know your feedback because we're always trying to improve generation over generation.
Yeah.
You want to hold on to this real quick?
Yes. It's nice. This backplate. It helps also so I don't cut my fingers.
Yeah. Speaking of generational improvements, I do have an older motherboard here just to kind of show you guys how far we've come. And back. This is our Z190 G1 gaming motherboard. You can kind of see it's like all black. It's very bare bones compared to the higher end Z390 board.
Wow.
So quite a difference that a couple of generations can make. So this is a pretty bare bones model, but with the Z390 we have a ton of features, upgraded design, upgraded cooling, upgraded audio DAC so you get better immersion for sound quality, and of course more support for RGB.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep. So if you guys are interested in picking this up, it's available now on Newegg for MSRP of $289.99. So this is a pretty exciting thing, and this is great for those of you who are looking to upgrade to the new 9th gen CPUs, especially people who want to get the i9-9900K. That's a new 8-core CPU design. So if you're looking to get that CPU and overclock it, this motherboard is perfect for that because again, it helps to cool it better and you can push 5 gigahertz plus with this board over here.
And we have different tiers. So this is the Master, and then underneath is the Ultra. Then we also have the Pro Wi-Fi, the Pro, and then we have the Elite. I do believe in terms of they all performance-wise are all equally very in terms of cooling and stuff, it's all the same. But just if you want better audio, or if you want more M.2 slots, or it all depends on what additional things you want. So yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, it's just a matter of different features, right? Yeah. Kind of what you're looking for in your build. But at the end of the day, they are going to support all the brand new 9th gen CPUs and run them great, and you can overclock well across the board with any of the boards. Yeah. Shall we plug it in one more time and give the fans one last look at the RGB technology?
Let's see.
Yeah, this board does support AORUS RGB Fusion, which is again one software that controls the whole ecosystem. So you have the motherboard, we have graphic cards, peripherals, pretty much everything on here, RAM. So yeah, one software controls it all.
Nice.
All right, so I'm gonna put this down for now. And Lindsay, let's do one more refresh of the giveaways that we have going on for today.
Okay.
Before we start closing out this episode.
All right, well, we are gonna be giving away 2 t-shirts, either the gold AORUS shirt or the silver one. If you are selected as a winner, you have the choice of selecting which color. And we also have a AORUS robot. Cool robot. A lot of people. The community favorite.
Yeah. No matter how much we give out, people keep asking for more. So we keep bringing it back to AORUS TV.
And our last giveaway item is the very exclusive, only obtainable via AORUS TV giveaway desk pad, AORUS desk pad.
Am I doing it the right way?
Yeah, this is right.
Cool. Desk pad, fit your mouse, keyboard. I know Ace U is going to really like this. He doesn't have this yet. So you have a chance to get something before he does.
You can put this over the already big, giant AORUS mouse pad you have.
He can triple layer his mouse pad setup. It's crazy.
So this can be obtained, and in order for you guys to enter, you can navigate to Facebook, facebook.com/AORUSofficial, and then you'll see that we're live. Like, comment, and share the post, and then that way you are entered, and then we will randomly select a winner, and then we will announce the winners next Friday, and then the winners will actually get reached out on Wednesday. So, yeah.
Cool. So yeah, to kind of recap, we did a lot of announcements today, especially this one right here, AORUS RTX 2080 graphics cards have launched today. They're available to purchase on Newegg.com. You get free 650 watt power supply if you buy it from Newegg while supplies last. So make sure you buy it now before the offer runs out. Also with the Extreme cards, you're gonna get this thingy. What is this thingy?
VGA holder.
VGA holder, not VRM holder. Yeah. So this is just to kind of be an anti-sag bracket to help support your GPU. And in terms of other hardware news, a lot of people are asking us about 2080 Ti. That is coming out soon. We'll have official announcements on social media. Lindsey's going to be the one taking care of all of that.
Yes. All updates. Follow us on social media and you'll be the first to know.
Yes.
So yes.
And also along the lines of new hardware, we're going to have, well, this is already out, Z390 motherboards, AORUS Master, all the way down to AORUS Elite. If you guys are interested in the AORUS Extreme, that one is launching soon. And again, we'll have updates for you guys on social media, so remember to follow us on there. And also keep tuning back to AORUS TV. So we can sell you guys and advertise to you guys more often.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it. Did you have anything? Did we forget something?
Kind of recapping everything. Oh, let's talk about some future hardware.
Future hardware.
Future plans at Gigabyte, and kind of answer some comments in the meantime before we wrap things up.
Okay.
Future stuff. We mentioned new Z390 AORUS Extreme that's coming out soon. We have new AORUS monitors, which will be on their way. This month, we're actually going to be hosting a press event in Miami on October 20th. So we're inviting a lot of tech media to come out to our event. And at this event, we'll have some AORUS monitors to display for the media. And then once the media do their coverage, you guys will be able to find some more information on those monitors. But in terms of an actual release date, probably sometime in November is my best guess. New hardware, we also have M.2.
M.2 SSDs.
Yes, RGB, M.2, and NVMe SSDs.
NVMe.
So really fast stuff, really high performance stuff. That one we are expected to launch probably in November or December, before the end of the year.
Yeah.
So that works out pretty well.
RGB.
RPG.
No.
What else do we got?
What else do we have? That's it.
That's it, yeah. Oh, I think I saw a couple comments about AIO coolers. We are working on that. However, that one is probably a little bit more down the road. I don't know when the ETA on that is. Maybe early next year is my best guess. Because right now we make the air-cooled CPU cooler. And we're gonna supplement that lineup with a all-in-one liquid-cooled CPU cooler. So it's pretty nice stuff.
Nice. And oh yeah, also, I don't know if you guys have been following us on social media, and if you have been, nice. There is a event going on that is 3 months long. It is called #Season of AORUS. So basically, we'll be giving away items every week, and every week there will be a new winner. And then at the end of the month, there's a grand prize. So for this month, it's going to be the K9 keyboard, the AMP 500, as well as the M5 gaming mouse. And each grand prize every month is going to be different. So if you haven't entered already, you can navigate to a Season of AORUS post, and you can enter by commenting a picture of your dressed up PC, and then hashtagging Season of AORUS and dress your PC. And basically that will enter you, and then you can share the post to add extra booster entries. So it's a fun little event that we're having, and if you haven't already entered, we're actually going to be picking our first giveaway winners tomorrow. So if you haven't entered,
do so now.
Yes.
Don't miss your chance.
Yeah. And just because you win 1 week doesn't mean you can win again. So it's an ongoing giveaway. So it's
kind of collecting the pool over the whole entire month.
Yes.
So make sure you get your entries in now and kind of keep staying tuned so you guys might win some more prizes in the future. Just like how we're giving away prizes for AORUS TV every week. Yeah. We give out great stuff, so don't miss out on that.
Yes. Yep.
So I think that's about it for today. If you guys have any comments that you want to ask us, leave it in the comments section down below. We're gonna go back in afterwards and respond to all you guys directly via the comments. So definitely remember to leave a comment. Also, remember to enter into our giveaways today too. Like, share, and comment on the Facebook post. That enters you into the giveaway. We're announcing the winner next Friday.
Yes.
And yeah. Cool stuff.
Yeah, super duper cool.
So, thank you guys for tuning in today's episode of AORUS TV. We had a ton of hardware announcements, and hopefully next time we can kind of keep the ball rolling, show you guys some more stuff. So, I'm your host, Van.
And I'm your co-host, Lindsey.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode of AORUS TV.
Bye.